Yo, my family, what's good with y'all, man? It is the podcast. We are back. Got another episode. This gonna be because let's just say a lot that happened since y'all last heard. I got my brother in the building, as always. What's good, bro?
What's good? I'm not gonna be too loud today. I'm not gonna be too loud. We just going to put on a good show like we always do. You know, quality content. You know, y'all gonna tap in. It's a lot of stuff to discuss. It's a lot of stuff to discuss. Um, you know, Tuesday vibes. Early in the week. Hope everybody week starting off right, man. Hope everybody is out there prospering, achieving all the goals that y'all set out for yourselves this upcoming week. Hope everybody's staying healthy. Hope everybody is, you know, on the right path. Um, and that's just what it is, man. We here to give y'all some quality content like we always do each Tuesday. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed. First off, before we jump into what we really got to discuss, man, everybody in Florida, in the path of the hurricane, and I sincerely hope that y'all were smart enough to evacuate. Um, Not getting into that whole thing about a man-made hurricane or looking at the category that it's in and thinking you could ride it out. No, you cannot. I need y'all to go ahead, evacuate, get out of there as soon as possible. Because it gets serious, man. Coming from somebody that's been through a lot of them, um, it gets serious. And with all the destruction that we've already seen on the East Coast, uh, I don't want y'all to get trapped out there. I don't want nothing to happen to anybody, um, especially the people that's watching the show. So do what you can right now. Get your affairs in order and get out there as soon as. With that being said, we're gonna jump right into the nitty gritty because it's a lot we gotta discuss, man.
Hey, before you start, fix your echo for a minute. Fix your echo for a
I got
minute.
I got a lot. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see, mic check. I don't know why it's there, uh, but we're gonna try to get that fixed. Just give me a second. Uh, but while we do that, I'm gonna let you go ahead and start it off, and I'm gonna see if I can get this fixed up. But uh, just for everybody to know, we starting off with the New York Jets. We starting off right there. That's what we starting off. So it's a lot that we got to discuss, but we're gonna start off right there. So I'm gonna let you go first, and I'm gonna fix this out. But I'm here. I'm still here. But you go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
All right, so obviously everybody know the news. Robert Saleh, he got fired, which was very, 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 very unexpected. Um, I don't really know where or what I really want to say because like I have so much I want to say. So obviously, he's been there. What going on? What four? It was 4 years, 3, 4 years. Obviously, defensive minded coach. And obviously, defense was his forte. Um, we have one of the best talent wise. We have one of the best rosters in the league. Our weaknesses is definitely O line. But just pure talent on paper, we have one of the best rosters in the NFL. That's not even up for debate. So a 2-3 record through 5 games is kind of shaky. is definitely not the start that a lot of us Jets fans wanted. Um, but it could be worse. We control our own destiny. Obviously, it's early in the season. Um, Monday night, well, next Monday night, will be for first place in the AFC East. Um, but yeah, man, the solid news it came out of nowhere. I was just chilling. I was actually at work, and I saw the news pop up on my phone, and I was like, "Hold up! Breaking news: Robert Saleh been fired." Okay, honestly, his last straw was the Denver game. I feel, and the London game was just the icing on the cake. We just look, and yeah, it's not entirely his fault, but obviously he's the head coach, so he wears that crown. But realistically, we just look. I haven't as a fan. We've watching as a fan going into all five of those games this season. I feel like for the most part we've been out schemed. Even in games where the two games we won, not counting the Patriots game, I never felt like we were out scheming teams. I just felt like we were just beating teams. We beat those two teams because we're more talented. And like the San Francisco game, we were clearly outmatched. But it's like you look at our talent, it shouldn't have looked like that. But obviously, San Francisco, they've been together longer than us. Um, obviously with the addition of A Rod, so it's like we were still finding ourselves. I'm just talking about the losses now. Um, who else we Denver, that was a game we should not have lost. I don't care about the weather. We just looked like I said, out schemed. Um, we were obviously the more inferior team. And obviously the Vikings. I mean, they couldn't even throw the ball. They lost Aaron Jones, so they were just throwing the ball. They couldn't really do anything in the second half. But offensively, it was just things where a lot of plays were just we left a lot of plays on the field, drops, penalties, and that's the biggest thing with Salah. Like we've been penalized way too much in games, and as a head coach, as a head coach, your team is supposed to be your team is supposed to be, they're supposed to have your identity. And, our team, we just looked a lot of times, even defensively. Well, I mean, the numbers in the passing game may show, we've been doing well, but we just look, bro, out of sorts. Even though the numbers will say defensively we've done okay, but we just look out of sorts. Now I can dive into the Minnesota game. Aaron Rodgers, he didn't have his best game. Um, threw three picks. I think that was like the fifth time in his career or sixth time in his career he's ever thrown three picks in a game. That's just a testament on how great he is. Um, the first pick he got fooled. They obviously watched film. Um, the second pick, me personally, I feel like he was desperately trying to make something happen because he had Breach right in his face for a check down, and obviously he overthrew Alan Lazard. The third one, obviously, that was like our last possession. Um, he threw it. It's like you could say he underthrew it, or you could say it was miscommunication between him and Mike Williams. He threw it inside, which if you go back and look at the play, if he throws it outside, Mike Williams obviously has a better percentage of catching the ball. So I mean, it's a lot of ways you could say what went wrong on that last play, but on that last drive per se, he missed Garrett Wilson. I feel like the pressure kind of got to him, and it messed up his throw because he double pumped actually off the double move by Garrett Wilson. And then obviously coming out. on that possession, he hit Alan Lazard in his hands, and what does Alan Lazard do? Drops it. And then also, I think it was a few possessions before that in the red zone. He hit Alan Lazard on the back shoulder. What does Alan Lazard do? He drops that. So it was just a lot of plays on the field. And then obviously he was getting hit a lot. We got to protect Aaron Rodgers. That's the first key. If we want to win any games, we have to protect Aaron Rodgers. That should be number one. And obviously, we've been without Morgan Moses, who brings the energy on the O line, which I really underestimated how big of a loss that was. I think we get him back Monday. So that's really good. Our running game has been non-existent. Um, I'm just waiting for Brees Hall to do something. It was good to see Garrett Wilson, finally had that breakout game with Aaron Rodgers. That was something I feel like a lot of people was waiting on. Um, so that was good. We targeted him like 16 times, which I said he should be getting 15, 16 targets per game. Um, what else? But yeah, man, but far as with the solid firing, like I said, bro, it was just a writing on the wall, you know. And no, he's not. It's not all him. Nathaniel Hackett should be fired too, but we all know that's Aaron Rodgers' boy, so he's not going to get fired yet. But he's on thin ice. Um, and I obviously I really really hate that we're painting Robert Saleh like as the scapegoat, which I'm not saying he doesn't deserve a lot of blame, which he definitely do. Because anytime one of the leaders on your defense says, questions accountability on the team, that should let you know you lose in the locker room or you're on the verge of losing the locker room. And there was a lot of reports saying he's lost the locker room. Me personally, I chalk it up as he definitely lost the locker room. Penalties, we get penalized over the most dumbest things. Like it was just sad. But all that, and we still one game out of first place. I don't think the Bills are a good team right now. Um, do I think we can beat them? I absolutely do. Josh Allen just went 9 of 30 in a football game. So I mean, you tell me. I definitely think we can beat those guys at home. But I would really love if you know everybody just needs to relax. I'm trying to stay positive because it's a lot of negative. It's a lot of negative things I can say about my team right now. Um, but like I said, everybody just needs to relax. It's not. The season's not over yet. Uh, Jeff Albright, I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. Uh, he's a player's coach. Obviously, he gets a lot of love and respect in the locker room. So it's good to see that he was our interim head coach, and if he finishes out the year strong, he'll probably more than likely be the coach if he finishes out the year strong. Um, but it's really just a matter of time before he's honestly a head coach. So and then obviously we all know Kyle Shanahan wanted him as their DC. So I mean that just goes to show you what they think of our new interim head coach. But that's all I can say right now, man. And obviously we're in the Devontae Adams sweepstakes. From what I'm hearing, it's all us. It's just a deal waiting to get done, and I guess we'll just see. It can get announced at any time. Does he help our issues? Yes, but he doesn't solve everything because we still have to protect Aaron Rodgers, and that is definitely key. He can't protect Aaron Rodgers, but he damn sure can help. So that's pretty. I know it was a lot, but that's
Nah, you good. You good. Can you hear me clearly?
yeah. You good now? Yeah, you good. You good. You good.
Okay, I just had to make sure. I had to, set it up. the earphones in. You know, it's all right. It's all right. It's cool. That's cool. Y'all can't even tell I got him in, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's perfect,
Uh,
bro. That's perfect.
but first things first. Um, Robert Saleh was definitely a scapegoat. That's the first thing I said. The reason I say that is because of the answer that Woody Johnson gave today. If you believe that the team has is talented enough to win games this year, to make the playoffs this year, you don't fire a coach 5 games into the season. Especially when that same coach took over a team and you gave him Zach Wilson as his quarterback. The problem with that is, and I don't blame Zach Wilson. I still think Zach Wilson could play, but you gave him Mike LaFleur, who's never called plays before, to be his offensive coordinator. Where is Mike LaFleur right now? He's the offensive coordinator for the Rams. Y'all think he calling them plays? Hell no. We know Sean McVay still calling his plays. He came from San Francisco with Robert Saleh. The problem is he didn't call plays in San Francisco either. Kyle Shanahan called the plays. Who's still calling the plays in San Francisco? Kyle Shanahan. Their offense has gotten better since Mike LaFleur left. So you gave them a first year quarterback, first year play caller, and a horrible offensive line. Offense was trash. The crazy thing is, Robert Sala's first year as the head coach, you know what the Jets finished in defense? Dead last. You know where they finished in his second year? Third. What was Robert Sala before he became a head coach?
DC.
So they went from dead last to third to fourth last year, and this year they're currently sitting in fifth defense. His first year as the head coach, they finished 32nd, which is dead last in offense. Second year, they finished 29. Third year, they finished 29. This year, they're 28. If you're going to say Robert Sala was fired because he couldn't get the offense together, that's fine. But look who you hired to be the offensive coordinator. You hired Aaron Rodgers' best friend to be the offensive coordinator. Hackett sucks. We saw that in Denver. That's why they fired him. Now Denver looking better than they did when he was there. You've catered everything to Aaron Rodgers, and now when it's not working, you fire Robert Sala. You get mandatory minicamp. Does Aaron Rodgers show up? Hell no. He's 40 years old. He don't need a mandatory minicamp. Well, obviously you did because early on in the season, you and your wide receiver one came and get on the same page. The offensive line that you revamped in the offseason. You signed Tyron Smith. You signed John Simpson. You signed Morgan Moses. You drafted Olu. That's 4 new pieces. Tyron Smith ain't been good. John Simpson ain't been good. Olu is a rookie starting at a whole new position that he didn't play in college. And Morgan Moses is hurt. So this revamped offensive line that you're supposed to have for Aaron Rodgers, they ain't living up to the billing. And I know Brees Hall ain't been Brees Hall, but these running lanes ain't open. So everything that you put in place for Aaron Rodgers, you gave him a wide receiver one in Garrett Wilson. You brought in one of his best friends in Alan Lazard, who's The man been
leading
dropping passes.
drives.
He dropping passes that he shouldn't drop. You signed Mike Williams. You didn't even want to put him on the field in weeks one through three. Now you talk about bringing in Devontae Adams, like that's just gonna solve all the problems.
And let me add something else. And you trade up for a receiver, you don't even fucking play him. You trade up for a receiver, draft him, and you don't even fucking play him. Where they
You
do
throwing
that
bu-
at?
you're throwing bubble screens to Alan Lazard instead of using Malachi Corley, which is basically what he did all of college. Is run after catch, and you don't even use him. You're playing a tight end named Brandon Bates over Jeremy Ruckert, who you drafted and said was doing pretty good, and Brandon Bates out there getting killed. That's what I'm saying. That's
I will
every
say this though.
decision. Go ahead.
I will say this. I will say, yeah, he was a scapegoat, but he's not perfect in the situation.
No, absolutely not. He definitely has his faults. The mentality that the team has, they take on the mentality of the head coach.
Yes.
The problem with that is the defense don't have that. The defense has that mentality of the coach. What is the offense doing? The defense plays like how Robert Saleh wants them to play.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the offense not following suit? Obviously, there's a disconnect there, and it starts with the person that you brought in and catered this whole team around. Is that guy? And part of the reason why Robert Saleh lost his job is because the last 2 weeks that guy has played like trash. He's been trash. You telling me that you can only score 9 points against the Denver Broncos? That's what you tell me. Like, don't get me wrong. The Denver Broncos have a really talented defense. I will never say they don't, which they do. That same Denver Broncos team followed that up, and the Raiders scored 18 points against them with no Devontae Adams. The Steelers scored more points on the Broncos than we did. And they got Justin Fields playing quarterback. I, at this point, bro, I honestly think that organization is just a cursed organization because it's been like that for the last 15 years. You'll have one good season, then it all goes down the drain. The problem now lies in the fact that you got a 40-year-old quarterback and no planning for the future. Who's your quarterback next season?
This is why you draft one upcoming season. You have to. Because listen,
But this is the thing. This is the thing. Are you honestly going to sit here and tell me you see any of those quarterbacks in that's coming into the draft as your quarterback of the future? You could see them playing in New York for 15 years right now.
it depends who you taking.
I only see one guy, maybe two that I would trust.
But here's no wait. Here's the thing though. I think Aaron Rodgers will play one more year. He's gone. That's just what I think. I thought this last year. Obviously, he don't get hurt last year. He played last year. He played this year. I was like realistically thinking, okay, this year was his last year, assuming he played last year if he didn't get hurt.
I'll say this: if Aaron Rodgers does play another season, it won't be in New York
I don't know about that one. I
because
don't know because
Nathaniel Hackett is going to get fired.
he's gone,
He
but
should he should have been the first one gone.
yeah, he should have. But that's the thing. He doesn't want to. He said it best. Woody said it best. And honestly, Woody wasn't the one who hired Salah. This is not his
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's
so
not. But do you
that played
trust?
a
Do you
part.
trust? Do you trust Woody to hire the right guy?
I don't honestly, but the thing
So we
is,
back. We
but
back to square one.
but the thing is though, this is what I'm saying. You have to draft a quarterback first round. You have to. You just have to.
That's going to be the third first round quarterback you drafted in the last 10 years,
I understand it, but you have
and
to.
you missed on Sam Darnold, who's probably the MVP frontrunner,
But no,
or close to it.
wait. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though, Michael. Here's the thing. A lot of these quarterbacks, and I've said this before, a lot of these quarterbacks, we rush. When I say we, I'm not obviously not us, but we rush their development. And if you're a name coming out of college, a big name quarterback coming out of college, and you're going to the market, a New York market, you're going to get forced to play right away. And that,
Who forced him to play?
but no,
The
no,
whole
no,
thing.
no, 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 no.
This is
I'm
the thing.
saying that's just how it
This is
is because you're
that
coming.
that should that shouldn't be how it
I
is
agree with that.
because the whole talking point was we're gonna bring in a veteran so that Zach Wilson doesn't have to play before he's ready. And who made the call to put Zach Wilson on that field? It wasn't Salah. It wasn't.
But
That
that
that was Christopher Johnson, who
that's
was the
what
owner
I'm
of the team.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I was getting to that. That's what I'm saying. We speed up. You speed up the development of these young quarterbacks. We knew Zach Wilson wasn't ready to play. We knew that. But that kid coming to New York, bright lights, the biggest market in sports, that will play a factor. If you draft, let's just say you draft a big name quarterback coming out this year, and they come to New York, and obviously Aaron Rodgers, he's let's just say he'll be there, or if he's not there, whatever, he's gonna get forced to play. If Aaron Rodgers is not the quarterback, he's gonna get forced to play because which veteran is gonna be on the roster? Even if we do have a veteran on the roster, eventually midway through the season, fans are going to be clamoring for the new guy to take over, and that's the problem. We rush development so quick because we want to see the new shiny toy when that new shiny toy ain't ready to get unleashed yet, and that's why a lot of these quarterbacks are not working. Just because you get picked high, that doesn't mean you got to play right away. I can go down the list. If Sam Darnold, and it starts with coaching. If Sam Darnold would have went, it's easily to say Sam Darnold, he's flourishing right now. The Vikings coach is one of the best play callers in the NFL. We just gonna get that out of the blue, out of the way. And Sam Darnold said it himself when he went to San Francisco. The game, he started to like look at the game differently. He goes to San Francisco. He's under like a quality staff offensively. Doesn't really play, but he's still sitting and watching. And before that, obviously, he played for the Panthers, the Jets, whoever. So he leaves them, goes to the Niners. Now he's with the fucking Vikings. He's playing like one of the top quarterbacks in the league right now, which I think a lot of that success goes towards Aaron Jones. But I'm not going to get into all that. But I'm gonna just give him his love because he's playing really well. And obviously, he has the best receiver in the NFL, Justin Jefferson. Salute to that brother. He's a stud. Um, so my thing is, like, he's in a good situation. Adam Gase was his fucking coach, bro. So
Who hired him?
that's what I'm saying.
That's why I said Robert Sala is a scapegoat because all of these problems go up to the people above him. And one person that we haven't mentioned, whose name needs to be brought up, is our general manager.
I'll say this.
Everybody everybody talks about the draft when he got Sauce, he got Brees, he got Jermaine. Great draft. But your free agent track record and building this roster which is what you were supposedly hired as an expert to do has been trash.
I don't know, bro. I think it kind of been not trash, but not trash, but not
Who's
elite.
what what moves has he made to improve this roster outside of draft?
Quincy Williams was a free agent, wasn't he?
Quincy Williams was a free agent. His brother's here.
But still though, we got him though. Come on, bro, we got him.
That's a great move. I can counter that move.
Chuck Clark.
Didn't Chuck Clark is a really good move. Did you just trade Bryce Huff for Hassan Reddick, who's not in the building?
Now I will say this though, that is the one of that this that's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in the NFL. I don't know if I can blame him for that, cause that shit weird, bro. This dude ain't even played a game. Like I don't even know if I can chalk that up on him though. Like, cause I'm pretty sure if he would have seen that coming, he would have been like, nah, we just gonna keep Bryce up. I don't know, bro.
He saw it coming because Hassan Reddick told them before he came here, I want a new contract. He told you that. You knew he wanted a new contract and you still traded for him.
But didn't they say we was going to agree to a contract or
Yes.
something?
They said we'll think about it once we get you here.
And he never fucking showed up.
They traded for him. He asked them, okay, y'all traded for me. I'm not coming here until I know that I have the money that I'm asking for. He asked for the money. It's
But
your job as the GM to pay him the money.
they can't give you
You
the
didn't
money
pay.
if you ain't there.
Yes, you gave Aaron Rodgers the money. He didn't show up.
That's Aaron Rodgers though.
Oh no, no.
That's Aaron Rodgers though.
Now we see that you gave Aaron Rodgers money and he completed 61% of his passes. He's thrown 4 interceptions in 5 games. He hasn't he hasn't completed 61% of his passes since he was like 25.
I mean,
His his QBR is the lowest it's been
yeah, it's
ever.
QBR. Yeah, he
He's
like
never
10.
had a QBR in the 40s ever. This is his first
Hey,
time ever.
but I always go back to what I said. We will be better late than early. Those is my words. I'm sticking by it. But what you're saying is facts, though. I can't say nothing about that. But what you're saying is facts. But this team is
Like
just, I don't know, bro.
you put together a team and there's no cohesion whatsoever. Like you didn't when Zach Wilson was here, you didn't give us an adequate veteran quarterback that could either be in front of him or mentor him until Joe Flacco got here, and that was too late. You signed Dalvin Cook, who was trash. Um, you drafted Israel Bonaconda, not good. You drafted Malachi Corley. He came to get on the field.
Makai Becton.
Uh, Mekhi Becton is gone. Who he's starting at guard for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not gonna say he's playing good, but still, you gave Alan Lazard $12 million a year.
And he lead the league in drops. Bro. Listen, I get it. I fucking get it, bro. Aaron Rodgers has not been playing well, but dog, niggas cannot fucking tell me the shit he was throwing to this man. I could go to
That's
two
the
occasions in
that's
that
but
game.
that's the problem. Why are we throwing it to him when we got two receivers better than him? Two.
Because he trusts this guy the
You
most.
trust? So you're telling me you trust that guy the most when he's got the most drops in the league?
I guess because he's been playing with him he played with him the longest.
I, I don't want to hear that.
I think he
First
should
of
have
all,
gone to
like you said,
G5.
you talked about the interceptions. You talked about this. First one was all on A Rod. You read it wrong. That was on you. The second one was a bad throw, so that's on you too. The third one was the worst throw you had all day because you got one on the outside with Mike Williams. If you throw the ball to the outside, There is, I don't care how good Stephon Gilmore was when he was on the Patriots. He's not jumping with Mike Williams right now. He's not.
But seriously though, realistically, I'm not let's be honest. Can we at least throw in the fact that he hasn't really like he don't got a lot of football with some of these guys.
But whose fault is that? He didn't show up to minicamp. He didn't
Yeah, I
show up.
mean,
He didn't show up. They barely played together in the preseason. So
now who falls that
I
that they didn't play the
I
preseason?
I understand you're 40 years old, but if you get hurt in game one of your first season on the team, then you come back. You haven't played in a whole year. We need to be able to get on the same page. A lot of the stuff that's going on with Garrett Wilson is because y'all not on the same page. Guess how you fix that? Practice and playing in games. You don't show up to practice. Guess what Garrett Wilson was? He was here catching balls from fucking Tyrod Taylor. Ain't the same, bro. Like, bro, it's literally it gets to the point where people can make a case that there's 20 quarterbacks playing better than Aaron Rodgers, and I never thought that I would be able to say that in my lifetime.
Bruh, all I'm gonna say is it's 5 games into the season. Remember what I said. We will be better late than early. People just need to relax. Don't count this man out. I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck what he's been doing. I'm not counting him out. That's something I just cannot do. I know it's.
I'm
I
not.
understand he hasn't been playing like we accustomed of playing, seeing him play. But I will say this: it's early. It's still early. It's a lot of football to
I'm
be
not.
played.
I'm not counting him out at all. But we should not be 2-3 right now. He's a big reason why we are.
Yeah, one of.
He's a big reason why. You can't go out and score 9 points against Denver and then throw 3 picks against Minnesota and me not say, and that's 2 games that we could have won. We put the ball in your hands in the Minnesota game and you choked it away. The Denver game, we get to the goal line. I don't blame that so much on you as much as on Nathaniel Hackett because I love Brees Hall. I love him. Everybody knew Braylon Allen should have got the ball at least twice.
See, you said again, fucking in the game, it's 3rd and 2, run up the middle. 4th and 2, run up the middle. Like, bro, you clearly see the running game is not fucking working. I would rather live and die with the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands if the running game not working on 3rd and 2, throw the ball on fucking 4th and 2. Just give me my chances, bro. Fuck it. This man threw the ball fucking 60 fucking times.
He has he has the freedom to do what he wants at the line of scrimmage. And if he don't do it, that's on him. That's on him and Hackett. That's the reason I said Hackett should be gone. He should not be here.
They don't want to
But
fire him because they don't think they think they're gonna lose Aaron Rodgers if they fire him.
he's 40 years old. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I do not care. You got a contract. You play this season. After that, you can go. You can trade a second round pick to Carolina and get Bryce Young and have him come in here next year. I don't care. Do something. But if he gonna play like this with the bad body language and all that, you gotta go, bro. And you know me, I'm one of the biggest Aaron Rodgers
Nah,
defenders out
bro.
here.
I ain't giving up on him, bro. I can't do that,
I,
bro.
I'm not gonna give up on him, but I don't like the fact that you just fired your head coach when he's clearly not the reason why you're 2-3. He's not. He's not the reason. There's a number of reasons. Aaron Rodgers playing like shit. Brees Hall forgot how to play running back. Wide receivers not on the same page with the quarterback. O line trash. Run defense trash.
But all this is
CJ
being
Mosley hurt.
all
Sauce Gardner overrated this season. All that plays a part in why we're 2-3. You can't tell me Brandon Eccles should be better than Sauce Gardner right now.
hey man, a
Sauce
lot of them
went Sauce
penalties,
went
bro.
out.
A lot of them penalties wasn't penalties, bro. I'm sorry.
That was Sauce was holding. Sauce, you ain't got
Nah,
to hold.
bro. Especially on DJ
If you going
Reed, bro.
if you gonna play like DJ, see DJ's wasn't, but Sauce's was. If you gonna play like that, take DJ Reed and let him shadow Justin
That's
Jefferson
what he
all
was
game.
doing. He was doing that.
When we finally put Sauce on him, Sauce two penalties, two.
I think it was three, but
It probably was three, but goddamn, bro.
hey, man,
Enough of that. Who's gonna be the next coach?
I don't want to discuss that because I feel like people counting us out already. And I'm like, bro, we one game out of first place. We beat Buffalo, we in first place, but everybody just counting us out. But it's cool. It's cool. We gon'
It's
we
not that
gon'
it's not that they count them out. It's that you fired your coach when you one game out of first place.
bro. Fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck
Please,
that nigga,
who
dog.
that?
I'm not.
How does
Listen,
that?
I
How
get
does
it,
that make sense?
bro. I
How does
get
that
it.
make you one game out of first place? 5 games into the season, and you fire your coach for
I
what?
get it. But,
For
bruh,
what?
I get it. But it's like,
He's had Aaron Rodgers for 6 games. Six. His record with Aaron Rodgers is 3-3, and
but
you
here's the
fired him.
thing, though. But here's the thing, though, bro. I really think that Quincy Williams shit fucked him up. You can't like we can say what we want, Micah. We can say what we want, whether he was talking about the coach or not. A leader on a defense is not supposed to say that, regardless.
I I have no I don't even know what Quincy said. That's the thing.
Bro, bro, he literally questioned, he said, I don't want to paraphrase, so I'm about to bring it up. I'm surprised you didn't see it, bro. Um, God damn, what is shit at? It was after the Vikings game. And the lady, she interviewed them in the locker room.
Okay,
And
I'm
he
reading it.
basically said, I'm going to be honest. People getting tired of hearing the same shit. People got to start taking accountability. People get tired of hearing the same thing every week. That's all I got to say. You can, regardless if he was talking about leaders on a team or
No,
coaches, whoever, you
I know who he was
cannot,
talking about.
bro, you cannot. I don't give a fuck if he wasn't talking about Saleh or not. A leader
He
on a
wasn't.
team cannot say that, and and obviously the coach is still there. He cannot say that because
No,
now, huh?
he can say it. He can
No, I'm
say it.
saying he
I
can,
know
but
who I
that,
know who he was I know who he was talking to. It wasn't for Salah.
but
What
that's what
was
I'm
it?
saying. Regardless if he wasn't, he coming out and saying that it's about what how the fans and other people going to take it. Because it's like, okay, people were saying, like, literally analysts, oh, he Salah losing the locker room and blah blah blah. Regardless if we knew who he was talking about, that's just how it's going to be taken as. So, and he's a leader on the team, so it's like, okay,
He
what's
is.
going on here?
He's a leader on the team, but you can go ask that same question to his brother. You could ask it to C.J. Mosley, who's the real leader of the defense. None of them gonna feel that way about Robert Sala. The person he was talking to was Aaron Rodgers. That's who he was talking to because he been doing all that talking in the media, and your play is not backing up what you talking about. That's who he was talking to. But we gonna give Aaron Rodgers like Dan Orlovsky did earlier today. We're gonna give Aaron Rodgers his pass, and we don't want to critique his play when he's the biggest reason why Robert Sala lost his job. He's the reason. That's who needs to be held accountable. We put all this, like I said, all this stuff has been put together for you. Everything has been tailored around you, and you're not holding up your end of the bargain. That's who he was talking to. You come in here, and everything in this locker room has been put together, and we put everything on your shoulders, and you playing like shit. So we looking at you. You're supposed to be the leader. You're the one that's supposed to be bringing our offense back and bringing New York football back, and you playing like shit.
But that's the thing, though. Like I said, I agree with you. I figured
It's
that's
not.
who he was. I figured that's who he was talking about. But
It's not losing the locker room. It's somebody being fed up with other players probably getting preferential treatment, not from Salah, from the higher ups. That's who he's talking to. Salah
why
can't
come
he
out and
can't control
say
that
that? You could have just
because
said that in the locker room.
it's probably been said in the locker room. It needed to be said out loud because the reason you lost 2 games in a row. Your defense has given up. The defense didn't give up 23 points to Minnesota. The defense gave up 17. The defense gave up 10 points to Denver. You didn't hold up your end of the bargain, Aaron Rodgers. That's why it had to be said publicly because everybody's saying, "Oh, the Jets are a horrible team," or this, that, and the other. Or Salah's not a good coach. How is he not a good coach? We can't score points. That's our biggest problem. Who are we going to look at? And you fired the coach who has no control over the plays being called, the throws being made, the passes being dropped. He's talking directly to Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers is getting preferential treatment because of what he did in Green Bay. He's done nothing in New York. So all this stuff that the higher ups, the owner and the GM put you on this pedestal, knock that down a notch until he actually does something to help us win football games. That's what Quincy is talking about. That's why he's so pissed off. Other players probably not gonna say it, but he will. And he has that mentality of being outspoken. They're not going to say that directly to Aaron Rodgers, but since Aaron Rodgers decides to go to the media every Tuesday on Pat McAfee and have his weekly interview, the players say, "How about we just bring it out in the public and let everybody
but
see it now?"
but here's the thing though. He took accountability for how he's been playing, well, how he played in a Vikings game. So
He
that's
ain't
what
say
I'm.
that. He ain't say that shit last week.
Well, he definitely ain't said it last week. But
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
but listen, man.
There's no reason for the team to be 2-3 right now with the defense playing like they playing.
But listen, man. I'm gonna say this. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat. It's early in the season. We only played 5 games. Jeff Albright, players coach. The locker room respects him. Hard nosed guy. I feel like we can make a turn, bro. I feel like he's gonna bring some energy to the locker room. I feel like that's just how I feel. I just feel like that his personality, and obviously the players they think highly of him. DC, one of the top DCs in the NFL. So let's see what he can do, bro. Hopefully he can bring some energy to this team. Offensively, we gotta score points. We gotta score points. I'm still on my team side, man. I feel like we going, these next 2 games is crucial. But I feel like, we gonna make a turn, bro. All we gotta do is win a game, bro. And they said it best, bro. Aaron Rodgers said it best. We win, we go into the Super Bowl. We lose, we the same old Jets. And and these are a lot, how I want to say this. Leadership. He has to show, because it's been a lot of times in his career where people question him as a leader, and that's why a lot of people they take Brady over him. A lot of these guys not used to winning. They haven't won shit since they've been on the Jets. You've won a Super Bowl. You won MVPs. You won a lot of games in the league. You made deep playoff runs. So obviously they're gonna lean on you to be that guy to take us to where we want to go. We have the talent. We just need somebody to lead us there. And obviously he hasn't played like we know he could play. So next Monday will be one of the most watched games as a New York Jet fan, or just period. It will be one of the most watched games on Monday Night Football because it will be important, obviously with everything going on. So that's all I got to say about that, man.
Look, bro, you got 4 games. You got Buffalo, Pittsburgh. New England, Houston. If you don't come out of that stretch with at least 2 wins,
I think we can. I honestly think, bro. Let me see. We got Josh
I'm not.
Allen. We
I'm
got
not
Josh.
putting no.
We got Josh
I'm not
Allen.
putting nothing out there because
Listen, listen, bro. Bro, don't give up on the season just yet, bro. Just
I ain't
relax,
get. I
bro.
ain't giving.
Just
I ain't giving up
just
on. I ain't giving
bro,
up on nothing. I'm just
bro,
saying
bro. I
you don't.
understand it, bro. Just
You don't win.
relax,
You
bro.
don't win 2 out of them 4 games.
Bro,
This
listen.
firing made no sense.
We got
That's all I'm saying.
we got Buffalo, Josh Allen. Steelers, they got a legit defense. Obviously, they don't know what they do in the quarterback situation. Patriots, that's gonna be a win. Texans, we beat them last year, but obviously different team. You know, CJ Stride is one of the best quarterbacks in the game, so we know how that can get. Defensively, we can cause havoc for any quarterback, but offensively, obviously, we're struggling. I'm not like you said 2 games, and realistically, it would be to me the Steelers and the Patriots if I'm just looking. But we always play Josh Allen tough, and he has no wide receiver one. And with CJ Stroud, uh, we don't know we don't know what Nico Collins if he's gonna play by then or not. It's a hamstring injury. Whether he plays or not, it's gonna be tough. But you know, and then they are obviously they are a good team, but bro, we can if we can make games ugly, we have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance in every game. We have a chance just based off our defense, but obviously we can't really put up points. We've been struggling. But like I said, that game last Sunday, Garrett Wilson and A Rod, they found a little something, bro. They was lost in the fold, but they found something. So let's hope it translates going towards Buffalo. So that's all I got to say about the Jets, bro. Until we do picks.
Ah, we'll see. That's all I'm saying about that. Every game that I think we should win, we have a tendency to not show up. So hopefully we do. But until I actually see it happen, I'll just sit back and watch. Because yeah, some stinky ball being played. That's all I'm saying about that. Biggest takeaway from week 5 of the NFL.
Biggest takeaway. I actually have two, and that's crazy because both of these teams are about to play each other. Well, no, I actually have three. So I have three. The Ravens are better than their record. They need to fix their defense. Their defense is too talented for all that. But I feel like they're better than 3-2. I feel like they should be an undefeated team right now. Um, Lamar Jackson is playing like a fucking MVP again. Second best quarterback and playing like he's the best quarterback in the game right now. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes, yeah, he's still the best quarterback. Period. But just off this season, Lamar is playing some incredible ball. Obviously, him and Joe Burrow, they went at it, and yeah, people can stop that whole Burrow Lamar stuff and this was before the game. I always thought Lamar was better than Burrow. It was a point
He
where I
is.
was like, is Burrow actually better? It was a certain point, but
No, he's not better.
Lamar is the second best quarterback in the game. Um, he would definitely be first if Mahomes wasn't in the league. But yeah, the Ravens. The Ravens, I feel like they're better than what their record says. I think they're 3-2. The Commanders have the best quarterback in the division. Um, that's my other. That's another takeaway.
I
Oh,
mean,
shout out!
the
Listen,
division.
shout out! Listen, I give him a lot. I give him a lot of flack, but shout out to Dak Prescott. He came through. He came through against the Steelers. He came through in the clutch. Shout out, shout out Dak Prescott for that. But I still think the Commanders they have the best quarterback in the division right now. Um, what else? Chiefs need to make a trade for a receiver. That's another takeaway. Defense,
Demarcus Robinson on the way.
defense is woo. Hey, bro, that defense is nasty. Defense nasty. Um,
They're good.
that
They're
deep,
not great.
yeah, but that defense nasty, bro. I give them that.
The
They could
defense,
win them
the
another
defense
Super
is
Bowl.
the defense is good. Their
I
safeties
st-
are gonna cost them games.
yeah, I still say last year that defense was crazy with Snead and McDuffie with, whew. But this
Yeah,
year that defense is.
that safety tandem is gonna cost them a game.
I
Because
like
they're not.
Reed. I don't like the other guy.
Reed's okay, but Cook,
Yeah,
if
the
they
defense nasty
if they
though,
run
bro. It's
it
alright.
if they run into if they run into a team that can stretch the field and
Yeah.
protect the quarterback, they in trouble.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said nasty. Their defense is still good. Um, well, who else? Um, do I have another takeaway? I know you said one, but I'm just dishing out. I think the Texans. Listen, bro. I like the Ravens. I like the Ravens a lot. A lot. It's a lot of teams people want to say in the air. Not a lot, but it's a lot of people say the Ravens are the biggest threat to the Chiefs. A lot of people will say that. I'm so close to saying the Texans over the Ravens. So
I'm
close.
not.
I'm so close.
I'm, I'm not.
I mean, that's you. But I just,
I'm
bruh,
not.
that offense, bruh, I just feel like the throw Stroud can make in the clutch. I mean, Lamar could do it too. Lamar could do it too.
It's 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 nice. The offense is nice.
The
It's
passing,
built.
like that passing
It's
game, bruh. Like
yeah.
the Ravens don't, bruh. The
It's
weapons
built.
outside, they don't got that.
It's built okay. Um, the playoffs is a different ball game. Um, also Lamar's a better quarterback, so I don't know
It's like
why that's going. Um,
for how long?
it'll be for a while. Um,
He
he's
coming,
not
bruh.
going anywhere.
He not, but Stroud coming, bruh. He coming.
Pause.
Nah, fuck all that, bro. I'm a grown ass man.
Pause.
I'm
Pause.
not doing all that pause shit, bro. I'm a grown ass
Pause.
man, bro. I'm not saying no pause and shit,
But
bro. That shit childish,
at the
bro.
same
Fuck
time,
that,
at
bro.
the same time, I just need Lamar to get a wide receiver one, and this discussion wouldn't even be had.
What? This is my question. People always say that he get a wide receiver one, he get this and that. Let's say he get a wide receiver one. I don't think that wide receiver one. I don't think that wide receiver one numbers is going to be the same. I think the numbers is going to come down.
It does. This is the thing.
I know
It
it
doesn't
don't
need.
matter, but I'm just
It
speaking.
doesn't.
That's just how I
No.
feel.
It doesn't need to be wide receiver one numbers. it needs to open up the running game more. That's what people don't understand. The Ravens have the number one running game in the league right now. The problem is he has Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, Isaiah Likely, Nelson Aguilar, Mark Andrews. You talked about the Texans, C.J. Stroud, great quarterback. He has Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs.
That's why I said what I
It's
said. And Mixon,
it's a
it
it's a
hurt.
different ball game. It's a very different ball game. But at the same time, Lamar's doing this without that.
I
CJ's doing
he get
CJ's
one,
doing that with that.
he get one, then
He's not gonna get one because they're not gonna trade for a top flight wide receiver one. They're not. Even with the talk of them possibly being in on Devontae, I don't think Devontae goes there. Honestly, the only place I see Devontae going now is New York because Derek Carr's now hurt, and the Saints fans don't even want Derek Carr to be playing, which is crazy to me because Derek Carr was not the reason they lost last night. But
bruh,
that's neither here nor there.
that pick he threw was the first one. That shit was nasty, bruh.
No, it was nasty. But that pass that he made when he got hit at the end of the game, that the white receiver dropped,
Yeah.
that would have made up for it. But at the same
Uh,
time, that offensive line also sucks. But how you snap the ball and Chris Jones standing by your quarterback right when you snap the ball, like it's a little different. But at the same time, like going back to it, I like what Houston has going on. That defense in Houston is serious. I'm say that that
I'm
defense is
telling you,
serious.
bruh.
I will say this though, CJ Stroud still does some stupid stuff. And if the Bills weren't a stupid organization, they would have won yesterday. How you come out and throw the ball three straight plays from your 3 yard line, all incomplete passes, and give the ball right back to the Texans? You know who's calling plays for the Bills? Joe Brady.
Hey, the Ravens, they could have lost that game too.
They could have. Joe
They
Burrow choked.
shit, Lamar, didn't he
Lamar fumbled. Yeah,
yeah.
Lamar fumbled. Joe Burrow threw an interception. Lamar fumbled. McPherson missed the field goal. And then Zach Taylor running the ball. Y'all say Joe Burrow is the best or second best quarterback in the league, and you won't even give him a chance to win the game. Jamar Chase had 190 receiving yards, and you won't even give him a chance.
Best best yards after catch receiver in the league.
Who, Jamar? Mm, that's a tough question because it's a lot of good ones.
I think so.
Uh,
I mean, you got Tyreek, yeah, but
After catch, yeah, I'll give it to him. No, I take that back. Take it back. CD Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb better. Wait. Fuck the yards after catch. Is he better than Jamar Chase?
No, I think they're about even.
By even.
Yeah. Uh, but I think, like I said, I think Jamar one of the ones. I've been thinking that. So if I say him and CD even, I think CD up there too.
So you say so CD top five?
No, he's probably like 8.
Interesting.
That's the thing though. Like I think like like that 3 through 10 area is like all of them like right there.
So
Like Justin Jefferson is here. I still think Tyreek is like right there. But then after that, it's like you got a group of CD, Chase, um,
Devontae still.
Devontae, uh,
AJ.
I get yeah, AJ will get put in there. Um, there's a guy whose name I'm gonna put in there. We supposed to talk about him. Yeah, we. You thought I forgot. You thought I forgot. I don't think he's on that same level with the names I just mentioned, but he's below it. But in the stance of where he falls as far as wide receiver hierarchy, I love the guy. But if anybody's talking about putting this man anywhere in the top 10 all time, you are losing your mind.
Wait, Mike Evans top 10 all time.
Yeah, you saw the if
Hold on,
if you
bro.
would see
Hold on.
the
Wait, wait,
if
wait,
you would
wait,
see
wait, wait,
the
wait, wait, wait. Now I
if
will
you would
say
see
this.
the talk,
I will say this though.
great
His
great career,
his
great career,
numbers.
great career. I applaud it. He's never been looked at as the best receiver in the game ever, never, not once have I looked at Mike Evans and said, "Oh yeah, he the best receiver in the game." If I can't look at you and say that, then
But
you
it's a
can't be
lot of
top
but
10.
it's a lot of receivers in the league you look at and be like, you just saying in general or right now? Like in
No,
history?
that's when he as long as he's been in the league every single year, there's never been one season where I'm like, yeah, he the best receiver in the league.
Shit,
Not
it's a
once.
lot of receivers you can't even look at and say you top 10. Because it's a
All of the
lot of
guys that
receivers.
all of the guys in my top 10 all time, they all get put in that list. All of them.
I mean, that's what yeah,
Like
that's it.
this is the thing. Answer this question for me. Who in your mind, who's the better receiver? Mike Evans or Andre Johnson?
Dre.
We can end this discussion right there.
But yeah, Dre's like one of my favorite receivers of all time. So that's
Exactly. But is he top 10? No. He's not top 10 all time.
uh,
Great
of
receiver
his
though.
era for top 5 of his
Yeah.
era. Gotta be, bro.
Uh,
Come on, bro. Do me
I
like
don't
that,
know
bro.
about
Come on,
I don't
dog.
know about that, bro. Like,
Of
hey,
his era, he not top 5. I'm talking about Andre Johnson.
I don't know about that, bro.
Give me your 5 of his era.
I don't know about that. And I
Give me your
love
5
Andre.
of his era. We know, bro. Come on, dog. Of his era, Micah?
I don't know about that, bro. Andre he started in, let's just say his prime 2003 to 2013. That 10-year window. You tell me he's top 5 in that window.
Give me some names.
I can't put him in there, bro.
And look who
2000
his fucking quarterback was. Come
that's
on,
that's
bro. Look who he
that's
was
all
playing
good.
with.
That's all good and well, bro. But we
And
talking
then,
about
bro,
like
you know this for a fact. Revis don't give love to receivers, but when he calls somebody a beast, you come on, dog. He called Randy
I
Moss
love,
a slouch.
bro. I love the guy, bro. But in his own era, in his own era, he's not better than Larry Fitzgerald.
Nah,
I'll say this: he's better than Anquan Bolden, but it ain't that far of a conversation, bro. No, no, bro. You're not finna. I'm not finna let you sit here and disrespect Anquan Bolden.
Anquan Bolden is a fucking dog. I'm not doing that. Anquan Bolden
Honestly,
is that nigga.
honestly, honestly, I don't even think it's that far of a discussion when we talk about him being that much better than Steve Smith.
He better than Steve Smith. He's
To
better than
me,
Steve
he's
Smith.
not.
He's better
To
than
me,
Steve
he's
Smith.
not.
He better than Steve. No, bro. He better than Steve Smith. It's what and what. It's what and what.
It's what and what. But if I had to choose one, I would take Steve Smith.
Give me Dre, bro. Give me Dre.
That's fine, but it's not gonna be a definitive conversation.
Okay, who else?
Who's okay? Who's better? Well, he's not better than Moss, so we can throw that out of there.
Wait, hold
Let's
on.
see.
Moss Prime? No, not Moss Prime. But if we talking Moss, Andre Prime and Moss, and when Moss was in the league, Moss wasn't even. Come on, bro. Like when Moss wasn't Moss. That's what I'm talking about. That was Andre Prime. Like Moss wasn't Moss.
Andre's prime fell in the time when
I gotta look this up, bro. I might be tripping, but
Andre's prime fell in the time when Randy Moss had four seasons with 1,000 yards. Two of those years he was in Oakland, and then after that he ended up in New England.
I got. Let
There
me
was
let me.
no there was no there was no receiver better than Randy Moss in 2007. So we don't even have to talk about that.
Bruh, '08, '09, and 2010, those was his best years. Hold on.
That was Andre Johnson best years.
Hold on. I'm looking. Hold on.
2000,
I'm looking. '08,
2007.
'09. Yeah, '08 and '09, his two best years.
Yeah, that was great. The year before those 2 years was 2007. Randy Moss had 1,500 yards and 23 touchdowns.
He only
Like,
played nine. No, wait. He only played 9 games though. He got hurt, so
that's
chill.
that's great. That's
So
great.
chill.
But it's not he. No, he's not better than Randy
Bro, he
Moss.
played with fucking Matt Schaub,
No,
bro.
it
What
does.
the
It
fuck?
does.
Bro, I
It does not
guarantee
matter.
you.
There
Bro,
is
that
no
do matter, bro. This nigga
that
played
no
with
that
Tom
doesn't
Brady,
matter
bro.
because
Really?
that doesn't matter. But even at that time, there was no receiver scarier in the league than Randy Moss.
He was fucking with
None.
Tom Brady.
It doesn't matter who the quarterback was for him because he's Randy Moss. Like
It don't, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just
he's Randy
saying
Moss,
numbers.
bro.
You talking numbers. I'm looking at numbers
Not,
too.
I don't even have to talk numbers. Just that conversation alone, he's not better.
Nah, he
He's
not
not.
better than Moss. I think Moss the best receiver of all time. But I'm saying, like, for his era, like, he gotta be in there. If he ain't top five, he top 10 of his era. You gotta give him that.
Okay, so my question: Who would you take? Well, I know who you would take, but who was better in your opinion? Ocho Cinco or Andre?
Drake.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll
I
be
I have
objective. I'll be objective. I'm not gonna be biased.
I have no. I'm not gonna debate that at all. Dre or Reggie Wayne?
Drake.
That's fair. I'm not gonna debate, but this I'm just looking at the numbers that people put up. Dre, Dre or Brandon Marshall?
Drake.
You have to think about that for a little bit.
Because I had to think about quarterback play. Like, hold on, both of these niggas ain't really had that good quarterback play. One had Jay Cutler, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and
Hey, bro,
then
don't talk about Jay Cutler like that, bro. Hey,
fuck that bitch ass nigga, bruh.
don't talk about Jay
That
Cutler
nigga had a
like that,
fucking
bro.
cannon though. Um, but nah, Brandon Marshall shit. He had the single best year in New York Jets history. Um,
That is true.
that is definitely true. Yeah, but I would take Dre though. I would take Dre.
Okay, that's fair.
Bro, he was
I wouldn't.
Bro, he was playing with Matt Schaub, bro. What part don't you under Matt fucking Schaub?
Bro, he was playing with Matt Schaub, but he was also getting thrown the ball 160 times a season.
Shit,
Like
when that nigga
literally.
could throw the ball and fucking complete it, bro, that nigga was trash, bro.
I'll give you top five though.
If you're not gonna say top five, top 10 at least of his era,
I'll
like,
give
come
I'll
on.
give you top five. I'll give you top five, but he would have to be around four
Okay, I can respect that.
because Moss, Moss Fitzgerald, and Calvin Johnson got to be before him.
I can respect that.
The crazy thing is that's three of my top five all time, so he got to be behind them.
Is he better than AB?
Who, Andre?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. AB is better than a lot of people that people put on their list. He was just an idiot.
Yeah, he definitely was.
AB Prime is top three for receivers ever.
Give me that. Wait, hold on. I know you got Moss. I know you got Megatron. His prime over Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald Prime is the thing about his is he was so good for so long. Like the one thing that I think Larry Fitzgerald actually had going for him was he never dropped the ball.
So that has to be considered as something.
Yeah, absolutely. And he was also first team All Pro only one time.
Yeah.
Now, while that puts him in my top five, because I think he's one of the greatest receivers ever. At the same time, when we talk about Antonio Brown, dog, it was a short time. This man led the league in receiving yardage twice, catches twice, and yards once. First team All Pro 4 years in a row. There's not many people with a resume like that.
Yeah. And then
Like,
he wasn't like no big receiver. Pause. He was like,
no, he was 5'10", 185 pounds. He was drafted in the what, sixth round?
yeah.
Like, people talk about Tom Brady being the greatest success story. Antonio Brown's name should be on that list too, because the
But
things he did, bro, is crazy.
so Mike Evans. So we back to the Mike Evans.
Mike
So
Evans not better. He's not better than Antonio Brown either.
nah, I never
Exactly.
looked.
So that's
I
what I'm
never
saying.
looked at him. Yeah, like when you said you never looked at him and said he's like the best. I never thought he was the best receiver in the game. Top 10, possibly.
Like when you look at his numbers are great. Like his numbers scream he should be in the conversation with the greatest. Like real deal. His numbers are up there because like you talk about career receiving yards. Right now he's sitting at what? He's right at number 30. He got 12,000 yards, and
Yeah,
he's only what? How old is he? 31.
31. Yeah,
He's
and
31
he
years old. He gonna climb that list.
yeah, he can still play like at that level probably for another 2 years, another year or two, no injuries.
But the problem with that is he came into the league around the same time as some great receivers too. Like, is he better than DeAndre Hopkins?
Nah, but his numbers it's hard to argue numbers though.
He came in a year after DeAndre. Um, DeAndre got 12,005 receiving yards. Mike got 12,000. Devontae Adams is the next closest as far as current players. He got 11,000. Crazy thing is Tyreek Hill is at 10,005. He came in 2016, so 2 years after Mike Evans. Um, Julio came in 3 years before. He's at almost 14,000.
He
He's
not
not gonna
better.
play anymore,
He not
so
better than Julio.
no, no, he's not. Um,
Julio top 10 receiver all time.
Talent wise, yes. Numbers wise, no. Them touchdown numbers for Julio is nasty.
Is Mike Evans better than AJ Green?
Mm, I would say yeah, slightly.
Hey, AJ was one
Yeah,
of the ones, bro.
nah, AJ is a dog. Like shout out to shout out to Janoris Jenkins for locking him up all these years.
Speaking
Um,
of, we need to get into some picks, man, and then translate to college because I
yeah,
know
because we got to go to college.
I
Because
know
hey,
you
bro.
want to talk about college, my brother.
All right, bro. Let's get it. Let's get into some picks, man. NFL, we going into what is that? Week 6. Um, Thursday night we got Thursday night we got 49ers at Seahawks. I know who I got. I got Seattle. So, but they did just lose to the Giants, so you got to take that into account.
Uh,
But the 49ers also lost to the Cardinals at home. So
yeah. I'm gonna take. How y'all feel about? Oh, we already went over that, bro. You have missed it. Damn. I'm gonna take. Shit. I'm gonna take San Fran.
Okay. Okay. Now, I don't think it's a bad pick either way, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Sunday, the London game, we got Jaguars and Bears.
I'm going to take the Bears.
I'll take the Bears. Might not be far fetched to say Caleb is a better quarterback than Trevor already. Um,
Hey, Jag fans, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
hey, bro, y'all trashed the man for the first 2 weeks, and now these last 3 games, he looking a little different out there. So
Yeah, Caleb coming off his best game too.
getting that rapport with DJ Moore. I don't see DJ crying on the sideline no more. So
Hey, those was bars. Those was bars. Those
hey, bro,
bars.
chill, chill.
Those was bars.
Just
I
a
see
little
what you
something.
did
Just a
right
little
there. Those
something, man.
bars.
Chill,
Those
chill.
bars. I
You
see it.
know. I had to get my run nitty punchlines in. Uh, let's get into it though. Texans at Patriots. Drake May first start of the season.
Texans,
Texans too, but I'm just saying I wouldn't have started him this week. But hey,
bro.
whatever happens, happens.
That
We
man.
was talking about this. I'm mad this game is at 12 o'clock. The Commanders at Ravens.
Whoo,
My eyes gonna be glued to the TV for that one, bro.
man. Listen, bro. I think Jaden Daniels is a fucking stud. I think he's the best quarterback in the NFC. It's NFC East. I
Hmm.
think they pieces away from really being that type of team. Similar, I say it all the time. I compare them to the Texans, how the Texans was last year. Um, however, I'm not a believer in that defense. I'm gonna take the Ravens slightly, but I think Jay Daniels will have a big game, and obviously Lamar will have a big game too. But Derrick Henry is in that backfield, and
I got
I don't think the Commanders want to tackle that young man.
I got the Ravens. I don't think it's gonna be as close as people think. I got them by at least 2 touchdowns. Um, I think it's because they'll be more motivated. Um, I think defense gonna be a little pissed off how they played this week. They'll play a little better. So yeah, I'll go Ravens as well. Um, Browns at Eagles.
I guess I'll go with the Eagles.
Two teams going in the wrong direction, but I'll take the Eagles as well.
Milton.
Um, shut up, bro.
I
Shut up,
didn't think he was gonna catch that one.
shut up. Cardinals, chill, bro.
Hold
Chill,
on.
chill, bro. Chill. Cardinals,
All right,
Cardinals at Packers, bro.
I got the
Cardinals at
I got the
Packers.
Packers. Shout out to my guy
Oh,
Jay Love, man, coming off a good game. Two touchdowns, one pick. Um, I think the Packers get no. Shout out to Xavier McKinney, one of the best safeties in the NFL.
playing like the best right now.
Yes, playing like the best right now. He's had a pick in 5 straight games.
I'll take the Packers because they're at home. I'll take the
Yeah,
Packers.
shout out to them.
Um,
And you
figure
know,
figure figure the shit out with Romeo Dubs and get him back on the field.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
too good of a player for y'all not to incorporate him in the offense.
yeah.
Jay Reed is good. I get that.
Which good
Romeo,
too.
Romeo Dubs can do some stuff, man. Get him the
Yeah,
football.
yeah.
Bucks at Saints. Possibly the first start of Spencer Rattler's career.
I got Tampa.
I'm taking the Bucks as well. Colts at Titans.
I got Colts. Joe, my guy
Uh,
Joe Cool.
I'm gonna take the Titans,
Oh,
but I'm gonna say this: Joe Flacco should be the starter for the Colts the rest of the season, and I'll end that on that. Chargers at Broncos.
I'm gonna go Chargers.
Mm, I really want to go Broncos.
Jay Herbo playing, right?
He play every game, even when he hurt.
Yeah,
He out there.
true.
Um, but his receivers suck. So like his best receiver is Lad McConkey. Um, I'll go Chargers because I like Justin Herbert. But whatever happens, happens. I don't really care. Steelers at Raiders.
Steelers.
I'll go Steelers as well. Justin Fields still hasn't gotten better, so that's all I'm saying. I don't want to get into that. Lions at Cowboys.
Lions.
Ben Johnson will be the new coach of the New York Jets next season, but I'm taking the Lions. Um, Falcons at Panthers.
Falcons.
Of course, you're gonna pick the Cowboys, but we know this. We don't care. Um, give me
Hey,
the
hold on,
Falcons.
bro. Hold on. Don't capitalize that, bro. I don't want to see that bullshit, bro. Don't
I'm gonna put it
capitalize,
on
bro.
this. I'm gonna let me put it on the screen for you.
Don't capitalize them bum ass niggas, bro.
Hey, the Falcons playing some good football right now. But I got the Falcons. Bengals at Giants.
Bengals.
That's the Sunday night game. That's sneaky.
Why is
Um,
that? Wait, this the Bengals and who?
Giants.
That's the Sunday night game. The Sunday night game really should be the Lions and the Cowboys, or the Ravens and the Commanders.
Give me the Bengals. Um,
Bro, you the
final
last. Hold
game.
on. You shouldn't be talking about nobody firing nobody.
Chill, chill,
No, no,
chill.
no. You
We don't
shouldn't
have.
be talking about nobody firing nobody, my
We
guy.
don't. We don't have the time. We gotta get into college football.
Alright, I'm just saying,
We don't
bro.
have the time.
I'm just saying, y'all fired Jason Garrett. Y'all fired Jason
Shut-
Garrett. This nigga-
We don't have the
y'all just
time. We don't have the time for this.
alright, alright,
Come
alright,
on.
alright.
All right. Bills at Jets. Final score.
Jets 23-17. Aaron Rodgers
Not
bounced back.
bad. Unfortunately, I got the Bills losing 27-23.
Josh Allen throws 2 picks.
Who catching them picks?
I'm gonna say Tony Adams, and I think Sauce get his first pick of the year.
That's stinky. That's nasty. But that's neither here nor there. Let's move forward. It's time to get to some college football talk, man. Because let's just talk about this. Losing to fucking Vanderbilt has got to be a rite of passage for new coaches. Because ain't no way. The thing I'm gonna say about this is for all y'all that's jumping on Malachi Moore, he was literally the only player on that team to show any type of emotion.
He played like trash, by the way.
He did. He absolutely did. Just like everybody else. But somebody got to show something.
He said he did, but
That was bad.
that was very bad. Hey man, listen. Shout out to the two Alabama fans that was supposed to be on this show tonight. Y'all was supposed to be on. One of them, obviously y'all he had to work, and the other one, obviously, he had some family stuff going on. So I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna the one that was on his way to work. It's a schedule of conflict thing. I'm still trying to get him on. The schedule is kind of like kind of weird. Uh, and the other one, obviously, family. He got a family and stuff going on. But shout out to both of them. I'm not gonna say their names, but if they watch this, they'll know who I'm referring to. I never thought I would see an Alabama team lose to Vandy. One week,
I didn't.
one week
I
you
didn't
beat.
either. But the crazy thing is, I don't even think that was the most embarrassing loss of the weekend. That's how crazy this is.
One week you beat Georgia, next week you lose to Vandy. That's crazy.
It is crazy, but it's not the most embarrassing loss. The most embarrassing loss, and I know people probably think I'm gonna say Tennessee losing to Arkansas. No, I'm not gonna say it. The Missouri fucking Tigers.
Whoa!
You were you were losing. I think the score was like, wasn't it like 31-0 at
Yeah, it was
one
like
point
35-0 or some shit like that.
to Texas A&M? I understand Texas A&M is a good football team, but 30 something to nothing.
I
Nah,
felt
nah.
I felt so dumb picking Missouri. I was like, wow. And you picked Texas A&M.
I picked Texas A&M to win, but I didn't expect that. 31-0, bro.
30, I thought it was 35, but damn,
That's nasty.
that's very nasty.
That's nasty work,
You was a
bro.
top
Like
10 team too. Nah.
that's oh my God, bro. Like I get it. Alabama lost to Vanderbilt. That's inexcusable. But if you losing 31-0, bro,
Yeah,
that's nasty.
yeah. That's
Like
more embarrassing. The Bama one just came out of nowhere. Cause it's like
that's
one week you beat Georgia, you looking like one of the best teams, and then the following week you lose to Vandy. But I always said, I mean, that wasn't a reason, but I know people were saying Bama they had them as a top team in the SEC. I said coming into the year who I felt like the top team in the SEC was gonna be, and I'm sticking by it. They right
you're,
now
you're
they arguably
you're
the
about to
best
find
team.
out. They got Oklahoma this week, and
We
then they
we
got
we we
Georgia.
gonna we gonna get to the picks. We gonna get
They
to the
got
picks.
Oklahoma, then they got Georgia.
We
We're
gonna
gonna
get to the
find
picks.
out.
We gonna get to the picks.
We gonna find out.
They and the teams who I feel like the top two teams in college football or will be standing there in the end. They both got tough tests this weekend.
Hey, bro, Auburn might win one more game.
Well, why do you always whoa, hold on, bro. What is up with
I
you?
have I
Bro,
have
what's
to
up with
because
you throwing
it's
subs
this
at Auburn,
it's
bro?
this one it's this one Auburn fan that's always talking mess. He was talking before the season like his team was finna break out, and they had Peyton Thorne at quarterback, and he was talking about Hugh Freeze is one of the best at what he does. Y'all might win one more game, bro, and that's ULM, and that's not even a given because ULM is 4-1 right now, so it might
And
be
I
that
know who
game.
you talking about. I'm definitely gonna get him on a
You,
pod.
yeah, you know who I'm talking about. I need him on the pod,
He was
but
supposed to be
also
on. He was supposed to be on one day, but I think he had ended up doing something.
see
But
this week of college football is crazy, but next week. I I've been all off, so I've been out. But next week I need I need a Texas fan. I need Oklahoma fan if they have one.
Oklahoma. I don't know if anybody from Oklahoma follow me.
I need an Ohio State. I need an Oregon.
I don't
I
know.
need
I might
uh
have to ask the TL. Any Ohio State fans on the timeline? I need y'all real quick.
I'm gonna need an Alabama and a Tennessee fan since they play next week. Uh, but I definitely want Georgia and Texas. So Stunner, if you watching this, I need you on the show.
Oh yeah, he had said he wanted to come on soon too.
Since y'all play Texas next week, I need you on the show next week. Don't cop out. I don't want you copping no please and this other stuff. Come on the show. Um,
Oklahoma. What's the Oklahoma fan name? Beck. He said,
shoot it to the DMs and we'll see if we can
yeah.
get them on.
Send that to her. Send that to us.
But as for last week, shout out to shout out to the gang. Uh, shout out to Merge, shout out Lagway, shout out the young guys on the field. That's all I gotta say about that. Moving on this week, we're gonna get the picks in. Um, we might as well just jump right in. We might as well.
Man, let's go, man. I'm ready.
We might as well, because this might be the best week of college football this season. So let's jump right into it. First game we picking this week is going down on Friday. Utah at Arizona State. Who you got?
I got Utah.
Utah quarterback stinky, but I'll take Utah as well. Um, South Carolina at Alabama.
I got Bama.
I got Bama as well. Um, mm, Georgia Tech at North Carolina.
Georgia Tech.
I'm gonna take Georgia Tech as well.
Hey,
Penn
he said
State. Penn State at USC.
USC.
Ooh, you messed up. I'm gonna take James Franklin. I'm gonna take Penn State.
The Creole guy.
USC will win more games if they get the ball to Zachariah Branch with it. Like, hey, what do I know? I don't know nothing. Uh, Next one we gonna choose. Oh, I passed it up. Texas at Oklahoma in Dallas. I should go to the game. Of course, you're picking Texas. I'm picking Texas too.
Texas.
Um, I think Quinn is back. Didn't he play? Did he
Yeah,
play yesterday?
Quinn back. I got Texas. I got Texas.
I got Texas by at least two tutties.
I got Texas 31-17.
Hmm, okay, not bad, not bad at all.
Shout out to Oklahoma quarterback though. I like him.
Hey, nice, nice. He gonna be a real good one. Uh, Arizona at BYU.
I'm gonna take Arizona
Okay,
because last time I picked BYU, they pissed me off.
I'm gonna take BYU. Uh, but now it's time to get into the good ones. Oh yeah, Ole Miss at LSU.
LSU close.
Mm, 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 mm. Give me Ole Miss. Give me Ole Miss. Ohio State at Oregon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got Ohio State 28, no 31-24.
Mm-hmm. I said this was gonna happen earlier before the season started, and I'm calling it right now. Oregon is winning this game. 34-31. I said it. I'm sticking by it. I'm going with Dylan Gabriel, even though I don't like him. I don't like Will Howard either. Uh, but I'm going with Dylan Gabriel. Vanderbilt at Kentucky. Yeah. 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 You weren't ready for that. You weren't ready for that
I'm gonna go Vandy.
one. Oh yeah. Taking Vandy as well. I'm taking I'm taking Vandy too.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
I'm taking
taking
Vandy.
Vanderbilt as well. Um Syracuse at NC State.
Syracuse.
Taking Syracuse as well.
Bro, Grayson McCall, fucking terrible, bro. What the fuck
I,
happened
th-
to that guy?
I thought he was hurt.
I think he did. He come back,
I know he was hurt. Did he play last week? Wasn't it
bro.
It was that Bailey kid last week.
I thought that was him, but bruh, yeah, he was hurt. Wait, nah, he played.
He got hurt.
Nah, he played against
Yeah, I think he got hurt in that game.
Wait, in
But
the game
he
last
didn't
week,
play. Yeah, because he played a little bit.
against
But
Wait,
The Bailey kid was playing.
bro, that dude terrible, bro. Nah, that wasn't the game I was watching, bro. I think I was watching the Tennessee game.
It was probably the Tennessee game.
That
That
nigga
was
terrible, bro.
yeah, that was nasty. But I'm gonna go with Syracuse too. Before we get into the last game, or the last two games, I want to give a shout out to K Klubnik. You're playing some better football. Finally playing
Hey
some better
man,
football.
I believed in you, bruh. I was one of the few ones who believed in you. Keep it going, bruh.
I did.
And
I definitely did not believe in that.
I still got Clemson winning the ACC, by the way.
I wouldn't be surprised because Miami done snuck by in their last two games, and when I say snuck by, I mean snuck by. So that's all I'm saying about that. They should have lost this last one, but yeah,
Hey,
that's neither here nor there.
Miami giving me Florida State vibes from last year, but
You think so? You think so? I ain't gonna say nothing else
because
though.
that quarterback cover up a lot. I'm gonna
I
just
ain't gonna
say
say
that.
nothing though. Kansas State at Colorado.
You know what, man?
Hmm.
I'm going with Colorado, bruh. I'm going with
Okay,
my guy
okay.
Travis Hunter, man.
Hey man, hey man. Best player on the field is definitely Travis.
I
Mm,
swear to God, these niggas lose, and this is like one of the few times I don't pick these niggas. I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
give me Kansas State.
Kansas State. I don't
Give me
know, man. I
Kansas
might
State.
have to give me a Colorado fitted or something, man. All black.
Give me Give me Kansas State. Even though I shout out to the game, man. Shout out to Colorado. They doing some big things.
I ain't
And
hard to find.
they playing some good football, man. Final game, and I need a prediction. Florida at Tennessee. Tennessee is a 16-point favorite.
31-14 Tennessee.
What is wrong with you, dude?
I'm just being honest, bro. 31-14 Tennessee.
There's something wrong with you, dude. There's something wrong
Nah,
with you.
nah, nah. Let me stop playing. On
Something
some
wrong with
real
you, dude.
shit, I watched that Tennessee Arkansas game.
Hey, bro, nasty work.
Arkansas is a better team than their record, by the way,
No, much
for
better.
sure.
Arkansas a good fucking team.
People, I feel like I feel like we gonna give Tennessee a game based off
I wouldn't be
based off the
surprised.
fact. Obviously, it's a rivalry. It's a rivalry. We've seen a lot of things happen in Florida, Tennessee. I don't
They
think
beat our
Tennessee.
ass last year.
I don't think Tennessee is that good of a team. I don't think. I think if Tennessee played Texas A&M, they would lose.
Absolutely.
And I'm going down the teams we lost to. I think them in Miami would be a toss up. Um, but I think we got a good chance of beating them. Would I bet on it? Absolutely fucking not. Um, I feel like I said, I just feel like Tennessee's an overrated team. I always thought they was overrated, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Florida fan.
If if we can't stop Samson, we don't have a chance.
I
And
mean,
I trust my
I know it was UCF, but they showed me something, some type of
yeah, they
momentum,
showed yeah, they came out and played with a little bit of heart and
and
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Billy Napier said that was obviously going into the week, into the UCF week. That was one of the best practices they had since he been in Florida. And we all thought it was bullshit. I know I did, but they showed some heart. Still some things to improve on, but they showed some heart. They got the win. They contained KJ Jefferson, who is bro. That dude is football
Sucks.
is not his future, bro. That
That
man need to
that
find an
like I said
application to Sonic or something, bro.
that Wendy's application is waiting on you. Go ahead and sign up, my brother.
Bro, what happened to that guy? But um, I think we give Tennessee a game.
I think we get the return, the real return of Eugene this week.
Oh yeah, he is playing.
He
You
pl-
know
he
what,
played
bro?
last he played last week, but he didn't really play. He was on the field, but
You know what, bro?
he didn't really play.
Nah, bro. CDL's too good for him. He need to apply at Sonics or Wendy's. One of them two. Oh, nah, he might fall on them roller skates with Sonic. That nigga need to deliver some baseball shit. He might not
So
deliver that.
something wrong with you, man.
Nah, but on a serious note, I think we beat Tennessee. I think we beat Tennessee. I don't know how, but I just feel like we gonna win. The blueprint is literally the Florida Arkansas game. Not Florida Arkansas, but Arkansas Tennessee game.
I got us 24-17. And
I got
I
us.
like me I like Nico, man. Nico gonna be a good one, but these last 2 weeks might be some stinky football.
I
Um,
I think X factor in this game, and I know it's not really an X factor because we know him. DJ Lagway.
Not bad. He gonna play, so we'll see.
Yeah, he gonna play regardless. But
For me, if I had to pick X Factor, it's gotta be the guys on the outside. Marshall, Moore, Johnson, and whoever
bruh,
else plays.
I underestimated how good DK is.
Oh, I told people Chimp DK was good.
Wait, how is his name Shim and it's like
It's
CH?
it's it's Chamir. I just call him Chimp
No, bro, no, I'm
for short.
saying like the analysis they say Shim DK. Bro, his
Yeah,
name
his
that's
name
is
is
that how you
Chamir.
say his first name? I thought it was Shamir.
It's Chamir.
No, brother. The announcers they announce it Shim DK. They say Shim DK. Why they don't say Shamir? Is it too black or something? I don't know,
I can't tell you. His
bruh.
name is
That's
Shamir.
crazy. But
It's
no,
Shamir DK.
yeah. But I underestimated how good he could be for this
Yeah,
offense.
there you go. He pronounced it correct. He's
Shimray.
Shim.
What the fuck?
That's why they call him that. That's why I call him Chim, because it's just easy. But nah, he a beast, bro. He just played at fucking Wisconsin. How many receivers do you know from Wisconsin? The
Off
only
top, I only know
receiver,
like two.
the only receiver I remember from Wisconsin is Jared Aberdarius.
And
That's
Nick
all.
Toon.
And Nick Toon. There you go. That's it.
They're the only two
That's
I
it.
remember.
But nah, Chim a dog.
Yeah. Hey, I think we beat Tennessee, bro. I think we beat them. We need some type of momentum, and this might be it right here.
I'm not gonna bring up that other conversation because that'll take too long. No, it was if he wins,
Oh,
yeah, that conversation. I mean,
oh.
if he wins, then hey man,
Hey, but that then we got Kentucky right after. So I'm just saying,
hey
just
man,
hold the brakes.
if he win and then we can pull out another win, we might be having an entirely different discussion.
It's possible.
So we never know, but we're not gonna get ahead of
I
ourselves.
mean,
It's
we can take
Tennessee
one
week.
game at a time.
It's Tennessee week. But we gotta beat them, bro. That's it. We gotta beat
Yeah.
them. Um, we know what they're gonna do. We know they're about to come out and try to bring pressure, get pressure on our quarterback. I like what my offensive line did this week. I like what we did in the past game. Um,
Nah,
get
I
the
think
ball
if
to the receivers in space.
he said we lose if he lose to Kentucky, I think if he lose to Tennessee and Kentucky, he's going. It's going to get ugly.
Right now that conversation's moved because right now he's gonna be gone anyway, unless he wins. So we'll see. But that's all I got for this week, man. Any other thoughts from you?
Nah, man. Little closing thoughts, man. I'm a little pissed off, man. My Jets lost. My fucking Yankees lost, bruh. I was, bruh. My Yankees lost. My Jets lost, bruh.
Shout out to the best player in the game, not forgetting how to hit the baseball.
Fuck them niggas. They ain't even that good. Offensively, they fire. Defensively, they stink. But but yeah, I'm talking about the Dodgers. Oh, you already, bro. You know the vibes, bro. Yeah, we bounce back, bro. We bounce back tomorrow. We the Yankees, bro. This is what we do, bro. We gonna bounce back. I hope.
Y'all are, y'all are playing the Royals. Like if y'all don't bounce back,
Bruh, have
then
you
y'all got
seen,
bigger
bro?
problems.
We literally could be down 2-0 right now. What helped us with
Yeah,
winning the first game is all them fucking walks, really.
and that's
So
that's a problem.
it's definitely a problem. And then our fucking best player getting the fucking postseason and turn into fucking Clarence from Hardball. Like, bro, what the fuck, bro? This shit pissing me off, bro. The fuck, dog? Like, dog, for real, bro. That shit, like, bro, he's 1 of 22 or 1 of 20 or something like that in his last couple bats
Chill out,
in
bro.
a postseason.
Chill out, bro.
Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Juan Soto, my guy. We gotta bring him back. Jazz, I love you, my brother. Hey, keep that energy, mentality. You know, I love it, bro. I never in a million years thought that type of player, and when I say that type of player, you know what I mean. I never thought that type of player would be on the Yankees. Shout out to him. Uh um But yeah, man, we gotta bounce back, bro. We gotta bounce back. We gotta bounce back. But I don't have any other closing thoughts. But yeah, shout out to the people who watched. I think Beck said he sent that to you. The person, the chick name, the Oklahoma fan.
Okay,
I
I'm gonna make
think he
sure
said he did. He ain't
I'm
sent it
gonna
to
make
me.
sure I
I
check it out.
sent it to you. Um, but yeah, shout out to all y'all that's been watching. You know, this was a good show. Um, and yeah, bro, we gonna finish this week off strong, and then we'll be back next Tuesday.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Closing thoughts for me, man. Next week, big week for me. Homecoming. I'm coming. Ville Platte, Louisiana. I'm coming back home. It's homecoming. I'm gonna be out there. If y'all see some videos, don't mind. Don't mind what you see. Don't mind it. Ville Platte, y'all know how we do it for homecoming. We're gonna do it big. Big old party. Shout out to class of 2010.
Wait,
Don't
hold
ask me how
on,
old I
wait, wait.
am.
So it's a
Chill,
party where?
relax, relax, relax.
What you
Nah,
mean,
Ville,
relax? I'm just asking a
homecoming,
question.
homecoming, bro. Ville Platte High School,
Wait. Oh,
homecoming.
your class having a party?
Absolutely. It's a block party every year, bro. When I say it's a block party, I mean it's a block party
Oh, so
every
you
year.
gonna be getting into some trouble.
That's the plan. That is the plan. So that's why I said PSA. If y'all see any videos, y'all ain't see me. That's all I'm saying.
So
It's a
so
body double.
so
I'm
you
gonna be in the
so
house.
so oh
I'm going for the
okay.
parade. That's it. I'm just there for the parade. Then I'm going back in the house. That's it.
So are you gonna be there all weekend?
Nah, nah. Just Friday and some of Saturday.
Hey, bro, yeah,
Then
bro.
I'm
Don't
out.
see. I'm laying low. I'm laying low until you know when. I'm laying low
Yeah,
because
I got you.
hey, because
I got,
you fucking
I
know the
got you,
fucking
my boy.
vibes, my brother.
I
That's
got
all I'm
you.
gonna
I got
say.
you. I'm there, bro. I'm there. Trust me. I'm there.
I hope
I,
so.
I'm there, bro. I'm there. Trust me. I promise you. I'm there. I'm
Man,
not. I'm not gonna miss this one.
you
I
can't, bro.
promise.
Hey, bro,
I
I gotta
promise you.
turn that bitch out. Not a lot of people gonna be there, so I gotta turn that bitch out.
I promise you. I'm gonna be there. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But shout out to everybody, man, for tuning in. It is with a podcast every single week. We're gonna have another episode for you next week as well. Be on the lookout. I'm still trying to set this up. I don't know yet. If I can get enough people for next week, my Ville Platte High family. I told y'all if y'all want to do a show for homecoming, I could always set it up. Get y'all on the podcast. We can run an episode, throw some back. Cause I got some stories, man. I got a story about my playing days in high school. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh yeah, I need some Bill Platt men, women. I need all. Hey, yes. Y'all
Hey, man,
come on this podcast. I got questions. Not even about him. I just got questions about Bill Platt. You know,
it's some it's
just
some
come on this
stories.
podcast.
It's some stories that we can put out there. If y'all want to look, homecoming is next week. If y'all want a chance to reminisce and talk about it, let me know. I'll set it up, and we'll just make it a big old thing for homecoming. Just let me know. But like I said, it is for the podcast. We back every week. Y'all can check us out. This will be on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Twitter. You can rewatch it. Instagram, go check out the Instagram live. It'll still be on there. Facebook, if you want to watch it on Facebook, all you got to do is type in Idiots with a Podcast. Go on YouTube, put in the @ sign, Idiots with a Podcast. Subscribe to our page, show us some love. All our episodes that we've been doing since we started this is on there. So you can go watch it. That's
Be
all you
on the
got to do.
lookout for that
Show us some
merch.
love. Absolutely. You never know. I might pull up at the next event with some merch. You never
Y'all
know.
not y'all not gonna have it before we do. Just letting you know. Oh,
I'm just
listen,
saying.
we just Music Wednesdays. I keep saying it.
It's
It's coming.
it's
It's,
coming back, bro. It's
it's
coming
coming
back, and
back.
I promise y'all, we gonna have a line up of guests because we got a lot of people asking when we bring it back. When can they be on the show? They want to just come chop it up. It's coming back. I promise. I promise. It's coming back. Not right now, but it's coming back real soon. So don't worry. But that's all I got for tonight, man. It is for the podcast. My brother Corey. This has been Mike. Great show. Until next time, we are out of here. Good nights.